We've been sold a real myth in our society that our bodies and our brains are somehow separate. And we've been taught to kind of think of our bodies as just sort of transport for our heads, and all the serious, important stuff is up here. And our bodies are just these kind of slightly embarrassing meat sacks that haul us around, and that we should be ashamed of because Lord knows we're taught to be shamed by our bodies in so many different ways, when actually this is just what our bodies are designed for. But we talk about mental health and physical health as if they're separate, and it's nonsense, because we are all one integrated thing. So of course our physical health affects our mental health, and our mental health affects our physical health, because it's all one system. So if part of it is out of line, the other part of it's going to be impacted. And we think about intelligence as living in our brains, and the brain is the processor for a lot of it, but actually the brain is receiving signals from all over the body, and then it's channeling that into communication and information that it sends back around the body. So the little bit of your conscious mind that's aware of what's going on is actually just a tiny fragment of the whole system at work. And we talk about gut knowing, we talk about knowing things with our guts, and that's actually literally true, because the second highest concentration of neurons in our body is in our gut. Neurons are not just things in our brain, they're all over the body, and there's a lot of them in our gut. So we really do know things down there. We know things with all parts of our body. There's also a lot of evidence to show that most of the time when we make a decision, we've made the decision unconsciously way before our brain gets involved. Our brain's job in the process is actually to come up with rationalizations to justify the decision. It's actually not that involved in the process most of the time. So we're not just dragging our brains, our sophisticated, intelligent minds around in these meat sacks. That this whole bit of you, all of you, is important, and it all works together. And so we need to nurture the whole thing and connect to the whole thing and listen to the whole thing, rather than trying to just be in our minds all the time. That's not healthy, and it's not useful, because the best decisions don't get made solely up there. So it's so important to find ways to drop down into your body, to connect that whole system together so that you can listen to all the different parts of you. And I really do believe that creativity is such a great way to do that, because it's engaging all of you. It's engaging your brain and your thought processes, but it's also engaging your body. You're physically writing, drawing, making something with your hands. And there's also some unconscious processes that are involved in doing all that sort of frees up your brain a little bit to wander and dream, which is where all the best ideas and problem solving and different perspectives come from. So that embodiment part of creativity is really, really valuable in actually being able to see yourself as a whole person, your whole body working together, your whole system in alignment, and actually allowing your body to guide you some of the time in alignment and in collaboration with your brain, not as two factors that are at war with each other. You are a whole person, and you need to nurture and listen to that whole person.